Hello everyone who decided to stick around. We are back. Thank you to anyone who decided to stick around. Sorry to anyone who didn't. But yeah, that's one of the reasons why I hate this fucking place. It's the fucking internet has no goddamn stability. It's literally a case of, and the worst thing is it's stable like 999% of the time. Except for the one moment when I want it to be, well, it's unstable. It's stable 99.9% of the time, except for the one moment when I want it to be stable, at which point it's not being stable anymore. So yeah, that's fun. Thank you, internet. Hey, it's Miller time. Welcome to the stream and the SSD. Much like death, unstable internet is never convenient. Exactly. The problem is, like, hi Flicker, welcome to the stream and the SSD. It's one of the frustrating things. Mesfistov, welcome to the stream and the SSD. I'm assuming these are triggered ones because I logged back into Twitch rather than actual people watching. Death Bob! Yeah, these are all people that I've hosted and things over the last few days, so I think these are all triggered ones. Hey, Sadacraft! Welcome to the stream and the SSD. But yes, hopefully the React will run fine. We'll go and... Grapass! Yeah, you definitely subscribed a few days ago. Have you seen the disaster I've made of this desert over here, by the way? Hey, the Automator! It's just replaying all of them. Like, look at the mess I've made of this desert. Look at this. I left a builder here by accident. Oops. I'm glad no one came and pinched my builder while I was gone. But yeah, one of the things I really get frustrated about with this place is the instability on the internet. And sometimes it's fine, sometimes it's not. It's completely random. We've had it checked, we've had the line checked, we've had the router checked, we've changed routers. It's nothing we can actually find the trigger for. So it's very frustrating. Dang it! You of course can see what happened here. I also think I'm the only person who's been to the end on this server for a long time. End stone. Do. And then we'll grab our endstone stairs and just go like do. There we go. That'll do. Do. You can jump up that bit. Have you tried sacrificing a virgin on the router when the stars are right? I have not tried sacrificing a virgin on the router when the stars are right. That will probably be my next attempt. So let's resummon our dragon, and let's see if we can capture it in a woot crystal. Loop. Loop. There is a glitchy way you can do this with only 2 ender crystals, but I don't care. Virgins vaguely hard to come by these days. True. According to the internet, 90% of all males on the internet are virgins, though. True. Wow, okay. Targeting this bow while flying is actually... Wait, what? Why is it firing so low down? Whoa, why is it firing like literally almost like vertically downwards? That is weird. How long does it take for virginity to set back in? Wait, what? Yeah, it's almost like it fires vertically down. That's very odd. Wow! Like, I'm hitting, but I really shouldn't be hitting with those shots. There's that one done. Now it's you that's got to go. Hey, Brit. Welcome to the stream. Hey, Demolition. How you doing? Is that all of the Ender Crystals gone? I believe that is all of the Ender Crystals taken care of. So now we have to deal with our Ender Dragon. There you are. So we need to get you with our crystal. Aha, that's right. That was close. After how many dragons do you need to kill? One. Just the one. Thankfully. Don't you dare change it up to need 4. I'm quite happy with it being 1. God damn it. I fell into the portal when it spawned. Does the normal Ender Dragon Root Shard give you Dragon Hearts, or do you have to get the Chaos Dragon Root Shard to get Dragon Hearts? I assume the Ender Dragon Root Shard gives you Dragon Hearts. Should take us well less than 5 minutes to get there, though. Please tell me my stuff is still there. Got a dragon scale. Wonder how much of my stuff fell in this portal. Screw you, portal. Screw you. Now, where did you go? There's only a certain amount of distance you can teleport, so I kind of want to know where you went. Aha, you went here. Excellent. That's from the normal Ender Dragon. Yeah, I thought they would be. Bloop. Thank you for the dragon egg. So what do we do with dragon scales? Is that part of... That's part of quark, and we can use those to make dragon elytra. Interesting. Do dragon elytra have elytra duplication? Ooh. Interesting. And we get an epic shader, which is the Taken shader. Let's see what that looks like on our drill. Drill. Taken shader. Ooh, that was quite nice. So we've got Dragon's Breath now. Dragon's Breath can be used for making lingering water bottles. And lingering potions of regeneration. Lingering potion of regeneration doesn't seem to last very long, but okay. Yeah, it just makes a lot of stuff lingering. That's fine. I was kind of wondering if it would have another use in this. Shard must be in your hotbar. Oh, I'm an idiot. The shard has to be in your hotbar to do that. Hey, Bon Nuke. Welcome to the stream. How you doing, Bon Nuke? It has to be in my hotbar. It has to be in my hotbar, and it wasn't in my hotbar. Well, looks like I'm going to have to kill 4 Ender Dragons almost anyway. We're generating 1,200 RF per tick, so we are slowly generating more and more. Apart from the fact that I just made a freaking colossal error and don't have my Woot Shard for Ender Dragons. I'm fine. Apart from my colossal stupidity, I am absolutely hunky-dory. I mean, the colossal stupidity doesn't help, but... it's okay, colossal stupidity only strikes once in a generation, right? That means all of my family should be smarter than me. You've been lurking for a bit now. Excellent. 0 to 10, how much you like Minecraft? Minecraft is probably like a solid 8.5, 9. Like, I enjoy... Minecraft is a very comfortable game for me. I don't enjoy vanilla so much as I do modded. But, not sure if not knowing something counts. No, no, the thing is Wither, I knew it had to be in your hotbar because I made exactly the same mistake when I was trying to capture the Wither. I did exactly the same thing when I was trying to capture the Wither, so I knew it had to be in my hotbar. I was just too stupid to remember that it had to be in my hotbar. That is why I classify this as a colossally stupid mistake, because I've already made the mistake once. Fool me once, shame on you. Fool me twice, I'm an idiot. Can't get fooled twice, as the president says. That means I'm much smarter than you. Mwahaha. Why would you capture me? Because capturing you gives me all sorts of awesome things. I do actually have a controller, a Wither controller, don't I? Yeah, I have a Wither controller, which does need me to get with skeleton skulls and things like that. Do you know if you can get mods for Windows 10 edition? I don't... No, there is a modding API for Windows 10, isn't there? The Windows 10 for Minecraft. It's the Bedrock edition you can't. And clearly, you've done it twice now. Yeah, laugh it up, Nuke, laugh it up. Yeah, I laugh it up. I get it. I get it. Fine, it's fine. You laugh it up. You chuckle. You chuckle like a little chuckle man. It's fine. Oh, we're up to 16% efficiency. Come on! Heat up faster! How are you doing for power? Ooh, that's not good. Oh, shiz. Yeah, this isn't good at all. We don't seem to be generating enough power to actually sustain this reaction. Windows 10 Minecraft can't be modded at the moment. I fart in the direction of your Wither controller. Peh! Your father smelled like elderberries and your Wither controller is pink. Pretty sure I lost most of the experience from killing the Wither into the Wither portal. Oop, oop, oop. What's going on? Game. Chill. What? Droid needs to construct additional pylons. Yes, yes, I do. I need to construct additional. You must construct additional Xylons. I don't necessarily think so. Depleted LCEF. That will get us some more... Wow, what is going on with this now? Is this my internet, or is this, like... Am I dropping frames like mad? I don't seem to be dropping frames, but my stability seems to have gone to hell. More pylons equals more internet. I freaking wish. I wish more pylons meant more internet. You would have you have no idea how many pylons I would have if more pylons meant more internet. I'd have like all the pylons. You wouldn't be able to see me. Like the webcam would just be a screen of pylons. What's Modern Machines? Modern Machines is just the name of my teleporter here. I've got Modern Machines. I've got the... Wow, I'm getting some major... Night Salnex, thank you very much for popping into the stream. Hope you enjoyed what you watched. I'm getting some major lag. So we've got the mob farm, we've got Modern Machines, we've got the grains farm and the reactor, we've got the engineering department, and we've got the house. All the time delaying at the moment. Whoa. Game, chill. I'm the only one on the server, so it's... Oh, it's definitely my internet. It's definitely my internet. I just watched my internet drop to 0. Machines. Yes. Modern Machines. Do you question the power of the Modern Machines? I wouldn't if I were you. They are far more powerful than you could possibly imagine. Q-Song, construct additional pylons. See, I don't know the construct additional pylon song, but I do know we will hunt them down. Dun, 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 which is the one from Command and Conquer. I did like Command and Conquer. Give me as many as you can. Excellent. And then give me 4 more of you. Excellent. And then that gives me another one of you. So that's another 4 California Marty Gs, which is another 1,200 RF per tick. Which for the time being, we're just going to kind of rack up out here. As we desperately try and make sure that this thing doesn't run out of power before we get up to the point where we're actually producing enough power. Like, this thing is... I need so much power gen. You need so much power to get this thing running. Banelings, 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 oh, my banelings, 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 oh. Yeah, I'm sad enough to have watched Husky Starcraft's Baneling song. That was the wrong one to teleport to. No, stop it, stop it, stop it, stop it, stop it, stop it. Going ham means... Surely going ham means, you know, you went to get some ham. Slightly confused as to how that managed to get full. StarCraft 1 cheat. You must beat the secret Zerg mission, though. Secrets! Can't tell you, it's a secret. Yeah, I'm going to have to cut the stream, guys, because my internet is, like... I don't know if you guys are even seeing this, but yeah, I'm dropping frames and I can barely, like... Hey, Cargo. Welcome to the stream. How long have I been streaming for? 25 minutes, according to that, but I've been streaming for a lot longer than that, I'm sure. But yeah, my internet has gotten really laggy, and I'm not sure why. I'm just told it means to go harder as... I would possibly disbelieve this. Generating 1600 RF per tick. We are seeing this. Excellent. Because, yeah, this is laggy, and it's not the server, it's me. I mean, I can check. Forge TPS, forge underscore TPS. Bash forge. Mean tick time is, yeah, like we're at 20 ticks per second on everywhere, so it's not the server, it's just me. Oh, I'm okay, Cargo, other than my internet being shaky as fog. Don't you dare. Don't you dare die on me. Where's my coal generator? Coal generator, provide me with your 60 RF per tick. Yeah, well, the thing is, I can't see my camera freezing because I'm not watching the stream with her. OBS runs a constant string of live feed from my screen, so I can see OBS, and my camera isn't freezing on OBS. But it's very possible that it is freezing on the screen. So it's going up and down. It's... Ooh. We are not going to manage to keep this running. My god, we need so much power. What are you running at the moment for power? You are running HEP fuel. No. We need to run something a little bit more powerful than HEP fuel. We do still have some of the HECF fuels, which we can throw in here, and hopefully. No one reactor should have all that power. It's really bad that, like, these reactors require this much to get going. Like, I don't think this is worth it in any way, shape, or form. There's a reason I've never really done this. Never really done this before, because I just really don't think it's worth it. The amount of time and effort it takes to do this compared with basically just not doing this. Let's grab the lithium dust and throw it in here, because lithium is the next thing we need. What have we got? We've got depleted HEP. No. HECM gives us a little bit of californium-249, which we can use. We've only got 163 million. It's using up 1,000,000 RF every few seconds. Oh yeah, this is bad. This is very, very bad. So you have a reactor that can turn power into less power. It does rather seem that way. Like I've pumped, if my calculation is correct on this, I've pumped probably a couple of thousand, a couple of 100 billion RF into this reactor so far. And having pumped a couple of billion RF into this reactor so far, it's still not powering itself. It's still not even close to powering itself. It needs to produce 3 times as much, no, 10 times as much power as this to power itself. I don't even know if it's possible for it to produce enough power to power itself. This is ridiculous. This reactor is a pile of crap. I just need to get the neutron fluid, though. That's all I need. If I can get the neutron fluid, then I can... If I can get the neutron fluid, then hopefully I can get everything I need. Because to be honest, like once I get to the next age, I'm not particularly fussed. I'll generate power elsewhere. How much is it using / producing? It's using 26,000 RF per tick to run the electric coils. It's using 26,000 RF per tick to run these coils, and it's producing 2,000 RF per tick at 25% efficiency. So it's producing enough power to run 10 of these coils, and there are 2 stacks of coils, and that's at 25% efficiency. Stirling generator. What are we missing? Missing Darkcraft gears, but that's fine. We can make a couple of them. Oh, I have a Stirling generator. Actually, I do have a Stirling generator. So you can go on here, and we can give you a dual-layered capacitor. And then we can give you... what is it you use as a Stirling generator for power? You can use blocks of charcoal. So let's grab some blocks of charcoal. I'm off, man. Time for BlizzCon pizza and cake this evening. Awesome. Enjoy your BlizzCon pizza and cake. That's generating 40 RF per tick now. So hopefully that will pump out into this as well and just try and keep this going long enough. And we need another furnace, and then we can throw up another Stirling generator. And give that a dual layered capacitor. And a stack of charcoal blocks. As I desperately just grab at any source of power I have to just try and keep this running until I finish the quest. It does not look like I'm going to be able to do that. Unfortunately. It doesn't seem to be a linear scale, no, but at the same time, like, I have a strong feeling this isn't going to power itself. I have a very strong feeling this isn't going to power itself. Wait, what? There we go. It's gone up by 2% and it's only generating another 400 and another 120, 180 RF per tick. And it's I'm probably just not going to have enough power to get it there. I mean, I've got you have some power. So you come down here and you guys can output power. Don't think you're going to give me any 250. No, you're just going to give me 251. Now that does mean that I can use you to make some of the higher level fuels. So I can actually use you to remake this stuff, which is the higher level fuel. So I can actually use these guys to make that, and then we've got depleted LCF, which we can use to make another Californium RTG. I don't think there are any other RTGs we can make because I don't think I've got any of the plutonium required or the americium required. Nope. So it's we're relying on basically anything we can get as fast as we get. Desperately trying to keep it going. Normally I build a decent fusion reactor that can keep it powered from the amount it generates. A decent fusion reactor. This is a fusion reactor. Do you mean a decent fission reactor? Because I've got a pretty decent I would say like I've got a pretty decent fission reactor. I think I've got 30 reactor coils or something like that. I've got a lot of reactor coils. I underestimated how much of a power-hungry beast this thing was. Like, this is the problem. Like, for me, this isn't worth it. At no point am I this desperate for power that I need to build up and power up one of these things. Because then I also have to set it up so that it keeps running perpetually. So I have to be able to produce enough fuel to keep this thing running. Now, we're going to run out of power. Going to run out of power with only about half the quest complete. Generators. So you're now generating 19,000 RF per tick and pumping it out into this. And you're 100% pure crystal, so you're not going to be producing a huge amount of radiation. Radiometer. Yeah, it's not terrible. I mean, it spreads pretty far, but what can I do? I need the RF. Okay, so we're slowly gaining RF now from... or gaining and losing RF at the same time. For as long as that crystal holds out, that crystal had about 80... That crystal had about 2 giga million RF. 2 giga RF left. So... I'm just hoping we can get it to the point where we actually, you know, finish the quest. That reactor, I don't know what it is, but those reactors, dude. Those reactors. Hell, I've got a thermoelectric generator. Screw it. Thermoelectric generator. And conduit. Sure, give me a second. Double ice. And double uranium. There we go. There's another 40 RF per tick. Screw it. Screw it, why not? So my other reactor. So I've got... basically, it is reactor cell, coolant, 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 reactor cell, coolant. And it's generating 18,900 RF per tick off HECF fuel. I could build it bigger. I could build it badder. I didn't expect... Like this is the thing. I didn't expect this... Because I said, like, I don't normally go in for these ridiculous reactors. I don't normally go in for these endgame reactors. I did not expect to have to supply this thing with what turns out to be probably about, like, 400,000 RF. Or 400 billion RF. Not 400,000, 400 billion RF. Just to, like, run the thing. I was not expecting to have to provide hundreds of billions of RF to run the thing. To even get it to the point where it's like, it's generating 2,500 RF per tick. It's generating 1/20th of what I need to 1/10 of what I need to generate just to run the electromagnets. That's just silly to me. I would assume that's the point where it no longer has, where it's sort of outpowering the electron magnets. But it just looks like the temperature change is getting slower. I mean, it's actually like starting to get little pockets of building RF. I think it's because the magnets kind of use power in like pulsing mode. They kind of take in power in pulses. As long as I get the quest done, it's fine. As long as I get the quest done, it's fine. Try disconnecting the reactor power output for a second. What, this reactor? The fission reactor or the other reactor? Because I don't have any power output. Like I don't know how you'd have a power output on that one. Do you mean disconnect this thing? Because it is outputting its 18,000 RF per tick. Definitely. Fission or fusion? And it's okay, like the fusion reactor. So you want me to disconnect all of these? That scares me because how quickly is this draining power now? Hey, Bakasura-chan. Welcome to the stream. Temp's going up slowly, yeah. Needs power in it to raise the temp. I don't think so, because the temperature change is still ticking down. I think it can use the power inside itself to raise the temperature. But the speed of temperature change is still going downwards. It's not making the temperature change faster. It's fine, dude. It's fine. I don't expect you to know, dude. You're not the mod author. Yup. But yeah, the speed of temperature change is remaining pretty constant. That did give me another 10 million in there, at least. We're up to 3,000 RF per tick. I mean, as long as I complete the quest, that's all I care about, is getting this quest done. How long is this crystal going to last? I'm halfway through this crystal. Okay, that's fine. Oop. So we've got the RTGs. This thing's actually emptying itself out of power. We've got those. Our coal generator's still running. You're still outputting power. Let's just go inside you and make sure you are outputting the maximum amount of power. Make sure that I'm not bottlenecking here. I don't think I am, because I think this is generating 17,000 RF per tick, but we'll make sure we're not bottlenecking here. We do appear to be bottlenecking here. So let's deal with that bottleneck. You should be outputting faster than this. Screw it. I'm going to take all of your Californium RTGs and give them to the blinking thing. Now, I know it does output power at 18,000 RF per tick, because I've seen it outputting power at 18,000 RF per tick. See, each one of these can power 2 batteries by itself. So with each one of these able to power 2 batteries by itself, that's actually like quite a lot of the ring just taken care of there and then. Okay, we actually started to gain RF in the induction matrix. We've actually started to gain RF in the induction matrix very, very slowly. I think for some reason this thing isn't outputting power properly. 1 second. Give me you. Let's go like you there and then you on top. Okay, so now you're getting... wait, how are you getting... I know why you're getting that. Output. Cable limited? No, because the cable was the Ender IO conduit. So it should be 20,000 RF per tick. Because Ender IO conduits are 20,000. No, they're 20,000 UI per tick. That's 10,000 RF, isn't it? That could be... But then, wait a second. I had it outputting 18,000 RF earlier. I'm confused. But it's definitely now outputting its power and not being bottlenecked. But wait a second. These conduits can definitely do 20,000 RF, even though a UI appears to be half an RF. Or is it a joule that's half an RF? Isn't UI the same as RF? I'm probably getting it confused with joules. I'm very probably getting it confused with joules. So I've got a few RTGs set up now. It's up to 37% efficiency and it's making a whole 3,000 RF per tick. This fucking generator. I despise this generator on so many levels. You have no idea how much I despise this generator. Oh, dearie me. Cue the Jeopardy theme. Exactly. It's weird how it kind of like pulses its generation, but... Well, we've got 60 million RF in there now when we were down to 30 million earlier, so... And we are generating neutron fluid. Slowly. Do-do, do-do, doodle-do-do. Lithium. We've got lithium cooking. I've got lithium cooking, so let's smelt up some lithium. We don't have any energy to smelt it with, but you use nutrient distillation. Zombie generator consumes nutrient distillation. Ender generator due with void. Damn it! I need to press a gear. Damn you! I am resorting to clockwork generation in hopes of just generating a tiny bit more power. Clockwork generators are actually moderately powerful. Gimme, 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 gimme. Oh, this is just absolute desperation at this point. Wait, what? No. Attached to the cable. If only you had energy bees. That's it. Output your clockwork power. Oh, the juicy, juicy clockwork power. Oh, where am I? I have 69 million. Okay. 69 million is a good number. How's our material over here doing? We've still got 3 left. And we've got 3 depleted ones, so we can make some more. But we need to power this thing to make some more. Damn it, I need to take one of the RTGs off here and take it upstairs. Actually, no, clockwork generator. You're shite. You're coming with me. You're going to be used upstairs to power... or not. Or maybe not. Maybe not. 1 second. Modern machines. You... Come with me. Over here. Haha. I knew there was somewhere I could plug this bloody thing in. Oh, this is hilarious. I genuinely am just mind boggled by the fact that I've pumped so much RF into this reactor. It's supposed to be a freaking reactor, and I've pumped so much RF into it, and it's done fuck all. Oh, I'm sorry for the language, but my god, that reactor is a piece of crap. There's two more of... Two more of the HCF. To generate a few more thousand... do I have any diesel? I have some biodiesel. Wait a second. Let's go and grab one of the empty capacitors. A reactor that eats more energy than it produces. Exactly. Perfectly reasonable. And then if we head over to engineering department and attach you to here, and then turn you on. You never know. You never know. You never know. I don't have enough of that, do I? No, I don't. How do you turn this on? Said every man about most women they meet. Just like real fusion reaction. Actually, yeah, to be perfectly fair, like, fusion reaction, fusion power is actually, like, not particularly good. We haven't actually found a way of making fusion power work properly yet. So we're up to 81 million. So we're getting a slow gain off the system as a whole. Off the system as a whole, we're getting a slow gain. Octadic capacitor. If I grab two of you and I make myself an octadic capacitor, which I should be able to do, and I stick an octadic capacitor in here, it's generating more. It's generating more. Okay, so if I do another one of you, and I stick you in here. No, stop opening that. Open this guy. That generates an extra 80 RF. So that's generating me, between the two of them, an extra 80 RF per tick. You can tell I am now clutching at every freaking straw I can to try and get this quest done. I mean, it is slowly increasing the amount of power it generates the longer it runs. So the longer it runs, the more power it is generating, which is great. That's brilliant. The longer it runs, the more power it is generating. It's still not generating anywhere near the amount of power it needs to be generating. Like, if that had a K, if it was 3,383 K RF per tick, then yeah, that'd be fine. But come on, please. Please. I beg of you. Okay, we're generating some RF here. I could actually, if I did LV, I could actually give you a connection to the passive system as well, which might increase your generation. And make that so that is only input. And this is only input. That has, if anything, made your generation worse, and I have no idea why. Oh God, why? Why? Please don't just dissolve. Please. I'm so close. I'm like, I'm like 3/5 of the way there. I'm like 3/5 of the way to completing this. You have a joke for me. What joke is that? This reactor is most definitely a joke. Not sure I want to know the answer to that, to be fair. This requires lava and seed oil, milk, fruit juice, water, or honey. We've got lava. I don't have any seed oil, milk, fruit, lava, or honey. Please tell me we have infinite milk. Hey, cargo. Please tell me we have infinite milk. Please tell me we have infinite milk. Into bed with us. Die, skeletons, die. Yep, we have resorted to bucketing milk out of a cow to give that milk to these guys. This machine requires a redstone signal to activate it. That's fine. And now it is generating 10 RF per tick. I don't really care that it's just 10 RF per tick. It didn't take that long to set the system up. I'm kind of happy that we've got 10 RF per tick. $10 RF per tick means like 10 less RF per tick that I need to have to keep this thing going. Don't know where that went. Oh, fudger. And this crystal is not going to last much longer, not with it being output at full rate. Yeah, we're right at the end of this crystal, and we've only got 100 million RF saved, so we're going to lose 20,000 RF per tick. Oh, come on. Game. Come on, I just need you to be able to run yourself. I just need you to be able to run yourself. More power! More ridiculous ad hoc power systems. No, because it's not producing enough power, Cass. It's not producing enough power for it to power itself. It's these magnetic coils need to be active, and each of these magnetic coils requires 200 RF per tick. So the magnetic coil ring requires 25,600 RF per tick. And this thing is generating 3,700 RF per tick. So I can't make it a closed loop because I just don't have the power gen to make it a closed loop. It's just not sustaining itself. And this is dead. So this is no longer generating me power. Great. Solar. This thing, the elite solar panel, generates 320 RF per tick, but it requires 3 of each, so yeah, that's a little bit far off. Photovoltaic cells. Crushed lapis. Maybe my fission reactor is just shite. But I didn't think my fission reactor was quite that bad. Electro is offering to change values. I am just bitching and moaning because I am bitching and moaning. It doesn't really matter what the values are, Electro. This kind of generation system where you have to, like, I am a fan of things like RTGs. The reactor update rates got reset last update. That's alright, dude. It happens. They are twice what they're supposed to be. Oh, so it's actually gobbling up twice as much power as it should. Ah, I see. In which case, yeah, feel free to restart it if it's gobbling up twice as much power as it should be. Because it's very entertaining watching you run around in Headless Chicken mode. Thank you very much. I'm glad you were enjoying us running around in Headless Chicken mode. So while that's going on, we can't level up that yet. We've got 20,000 in the kitty. We could go for... We're not quite at the questing soda for adventurers. We could get the kitchen to increase our HP by another 2%. I think probably what we're just going to do is we're just going to grab a couple of these. We're going to grab a thief so that we get all 3 treasure chests at the end of each one. And we're going to rest, see if we can grab a healer. Yep. That's fine. And we'll also grab a fighter. Crystal-wise, we're going to give them the AoE crystals, especially the fighter and the healer, because they don't have AoE damage. The thief definitely doesn't need magical damage. The thief can take a heal with her. Magical damage can go to our magical characters. We're going to give them the gold shield for extra gold. The shark shield. I don't like these shields because they reduce your damage. The conjurers are going to have the wands, because the conjurers actually can use the wands, and the thief and the warrior are going to have the high level swords. Armor wise, they're fine with they're fine with the top level armor, and we will set them off and going again. This game is a little kind of auto-scroller game. Server is back up. Thank you very much. I'm not complaining at you, Electrofried. I'm just complaining at the very idea of a reactor that requires billions of RF to actually get it running. I don't see the point of these sorts of reactors. How much more broken is it now? Okay, it's not ridiculously broken. Like he's not made it generate 10 times as much. At least. Not that I would have complained necessarily if he'd made it generate 10 times as much. Yeah, like I'm currently generating 18,000 RF per tick from my fission reactor. Another probably 18,000 RF per tick from... they should be using less now. Yay! Another 18,000 RF per tick from passive gen. And yet, despite that, it seemed to have kind of still been eating way more than it needed to. But who am I to say? Maybe this is the way this works. Check your usage. My usage at the moment is... Okay, so again, it's doing the pulsed update thing, but it's definitely... I'd say it looks like it's balancing at the moment. I would say it looks like it's balancing at the moment for usage. I have no idea how Seiko managed to do this. But then again, Seiko, I saw one of Seiko's setups. Seiko is the kind of person who delights in this sort of nonsense. At one point he had, I think it was 2 fission reactors producing 60-something thousand RF per tick each. Which is a little bit extreme. But as I've said before, like, to each their own for like people who enjoy the different kind of high level generation mods. Three of those, that should be about 120 RF per tick. Yeah, that's generating enough there. We can make another HECM now, because we have enough of you. Use, and there we go. I mean, I could also be oxidizing fuels, which would make the fuels produce a little bit more power, but not like spectacularly more power than they're already producing. Oh wow, I'm actually on my last HECM as well. As long as we get to the point where I can... Oh, complete the quest. I don't care. I don't care. As long as I can complete the quest. Yeah, we're at 50% efficiency and only 4,000 RF per tick generation. That's weird. But it's okay. We are now at the point where I think we should be able to... we should be able to, because we've got 200 million in there. So we are slowly creeping up the power on this storage. Just wondering if I gave you a different fluid, would you be better? Probably. Do I have any other kind of power generation? Probably not. I mean, I have my diesel gen, but I don't have a huge amount of diesel. So this should be enough to make another HECM. Because the difference between this is that's 200 and this is 900. So yeah, we definitely want to generate be making the more advanced ones. Time to burn some dirt. I don't have any dirty crystals powerful enough. Like my dirtiest crystal would be probably a few thousand RF per tick. Tell you what it's time to do. It's time to come over here and get redstone and lapis and make myself some lapis of these. And then we can use these to make these. And then use these to make RF monitors, remote storage, composter, crafters, power cells, projectors, power relays, elevators, pearl injectors. Ah, pearl injector. Will inject an ender pearl into an adjacent endogenic generator with a redstone signal is received. Endogenic generators. 2 of these. And then a pearl injector. It's been absolutely freaking ages since I've used these. But if memory serves, I need to do this and then this. And then give you ender pearls. And then a lever will do. Oh no, what I need to do is I need to... Oh, I've completely forgotten how to use an ender generator, isn't it? I need a gap between them so that they can fire ender pearls into each other. In addition to visited pearls, remember that they have been captured this way. If a pearl is captured and then thrown again as soon as possible, its internal power capacity. When a pearl is thrown in some controlled manner, the mystic properties that occur on arrival can harness and convert into RF. A pearl thrown is called an endogenic pearl. Fired again as soon as possible. Restrain a pearl from firing are very costly on energy. The endogenic generator. Yeah, you do launch the pearls into the endogenic generator. Oh, I've completely forgotten how to use this thing now. Damn you, I've forgotten how to use you. However, we can very easily put together coal generators and just be like, have another coal generator. And there's 13 more coal generators. So coal 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Oh, this free. I am, as someone said, this is headless chicken mode. There is no longer thought in what I do. I am just in full-on headless chicken mode. Your second mod will probably have a fair few more. Then, if you're really lucky, in 3 years, if you manage to reach 100,000 downloads, you can get a $10 Amazon voucher. Yay! How are you doing power-wise? Oh, we actually lost power at some point. At some point, we lost power. Not sure when or where or how, but we did. How are we doing? We're almost up to 3/4. We're almost at 3. Oh, come on. We're almost at. Like, what the freaking hell, guys? Make me redstone torches. Make me more coal generators. Because screw it. More coal generators. Because this is definitely the way to do this, is by having like an innumerable number of coal generators just attached to the cables everywhere they will fit. I mean, each one of those is generating 60 RF per tick. So, yeah, we're generating 4,000 RF per tick from our generator now. A terrible, terrible generator. Yes, that is true. The Stirling generators. I just don't know how many more of the industrial machine casings we have. Let's make a stack of that. And let's make these. And these. And these. And... Okay, so we are out of machine casings now. But we made 3 more Stirling generators. Capacitors. Let's throw together 2 more of you. And then that'll allow us to put together 3 octadic capacitors. The other advantage these things have is they can run on blocks of coal. And blocks of charcoal. So 3 stacks of blocks of charcoal. Power, power, power. As long as I complete the quest, I don't care. Okay, so it is ticking up slowly. It's still ticking up. It ticked down. And then it goes back to ticking up again. Okay, 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 okay. Up, up. Just survive long enough to do another bucket. That's all I ask of you, is to survive long enough to do one more bucket. That's all I want. Headless chicken mode is well and truly kind of... you are going to only generate... Oh, actually, you generate 420 RF per tick. That's not terrible, actually. That's depleted fuel. The berkelium. Berkelium is just below californium. If I use this guy, that's 540 RF per tick. Okay. Berkelium it is. I'm going to take the LEB out because I don't want that. You do know you need 40 buckets, right? No, I don't. I don't need 40 buckets. I need 4. You are lying to me. You are trying to make me upset and angry, and it will not work, Mr. Fried. Mr. Fried, it will not work. I have seen the quest. I have read the quest. I am very, very careful with the quest. You will not do this to me. Why have I gone Indian? I do not know. Please do not be offended. This is not intended to be offensive. Oh, it hurts. It hurts on so many levels as I try desperately to get this to work. Like, I have lots and lots of tiny clumps of plutonium. That's 105. That's 420. That's 660. So I can get 2 of these, which are 660 each. That's actually more than this guy who's 540, so we'll put those in there. You used to need 40 buckets. Good! I'm glad you changed it, because it's a pain in the ass. It's actually, like, to be fair, I've enjoyed the mod pack, and quests like this, where you... It's just that I don't understand this reactor very well. That's the bit that's kind of got me, is I don't understand this reactor very well. And so I'm a little bit just kind of lost with how I'm supposed to get this thing working. To the point where it will actually do something useful. All the freaking generators. All the ridiculous freaking generators. And we've got generators down here. We've got generators here. And just like everything is just being a generator. Where are we? We are at... Oh, we're almost at 3 buckets, and then I just need to have it survive for 1 more bucket. Just 1 more bucket once I'm done with this. I've lost my bucket. I don't know where I put my bucket. Bucket. Give me like 8 buckets. Thank you for the buckets. Give me a bucket of fluid. And then we're going to submit that bucket of fluid. We are halfway there. We're 50%. Come on, come on, come on, come on. Give me the... And this is losing like all the power generation in my base. I have probably a couple of 100 RF per tick elsewhere. I mean, I have got my diesel gen, but I don't really have any diesel in my diesel gen at the moment. Can I just like manually fill the diesel gen? Or can I like put diesel in? I mean, do I have enough pipes to pipe across to the diesel gen? Probably not, but... Apparently I am flammable. That's interesting. Pipes. No, but can I make pipes? I can make 55 pipes. And then we want some conduit. Just pump power into you. And then we can go... Do we need a pump? We probably need a pump. It's like... I'll put a pump here. And then I need my engineering camera, which I've got on me. And then I want to say input this side and output this side. And I need an LV connector. That's a relay. There we go. And then we can go connector and LV cable. And then you should be pumping out now. No? This pipe doesn't go just to the refinery. This pipe goes all the way down round to the generator. So the pipe goes down under the floor round to the generator. For some reason my pump doesn't want to pump. I've definitely set that to output. Oh, lever. Every time with these bloody things. I forget that I need to give them a perpetual redstone signal for them to work. Why are you not pumping? You have power. Does it need to be a lever? Can it not be a redstone torch? Why aren't you pumping? What? What? Why are you no pump? Possibly. Yes! Thank you very much, Electrified. Right, so you're generating 4,000 RF per tick that we can take over to the reactor once, like, we've generated an amount. How are you doing? You're at 216 million. Pumps don't need power to pump in / out of machines, by the way, only to pump fluids in the world. I see. We're up to 58% efficiency. 4,600 RF per tick. Oh, we just need the one more bucket of the fluid. And then we will be into the digital compression drive age, which oh no, so we'll be into the GFD drive age, which will be draconic evolution. I actually understand and much prefer the draconic evolution reactor, despite the propensity for it to occasionally explode and blow the world to pieces. Photovoltaic cells. Photovoltaic cells. Oh, it has to be in the alloy smelter. Do you have enough power to do this? Hopefully you do. And then I need 2 octadic capacitors. Which means I need 4 of these guys. Not bad. 2 of them. And then daylight sensor, which should be really easy to do. Come on, 3 of you. And that's another photovoltaic cell. And it's nighttime, so I don't know why I'm making photovoltaic cells, but apparently I am. Sleep so that the photovoltaic cells will activate. All the power! So this is slowly generating more and more RF per tick, which means it's slowly getting more and more like oomph behind it, which is good. Good. Deplete HECF, deplete HEB, deplete HEP. Do any of you provide me with what I need to make an RTG? Fuel reprocessor, no. Fuel reprocessor, yes, you might provide me with an RTG. Berkelium fuel. Might provide me with an RTG. Another 400 RF per tick is something I will not sniff at. Ooh, we have another RTG. Please say I have everything. I don't have the tough alloy. No! Oh, ferroboron, do I have you? I have ferroboron. 2 ferroboron. Do I have lithium? I don't have any lithium. Do I have 2 lithium dust in here? I have 2 lithium dust in here. Please tell me, alloy smelter, you have enough power left in you to do this. This, by the way, is the most ridiculous thing I've ever done. Is just run around like a mad thing trying to get all of this to work. Oh, so little fuel, so little fuel. Okay, so here's another 25 million RF that can get dumped into this guy. Now we can make the RTG, we can make the advanced plating, and then the advanced plating can be used to make the RTG. Oh no, it's it's per. Wow. Okay, so we can't afford to make an RTG at the moment. Oh, I was not prepared for how bad this was. Electro fried, you sod. Curse you, 1,000 blemishes upon thy name. We're a fifth of the way there, and we're still slowly getting more and more efficient as we go. We are still ever so slowly getting more and more efficient as we go. We're up to 60% efficiency, and we're generating enough to power 24, which is about an eighth of what we have. Oh, this contraption of insanity that I have produced. I do not... My mind boggles at the creation I have wrought upon this world. Can't do that one because we don't have enough. Can we do this one? 648 RF per tick. We can make one of those. That's good. What other fuels do we have available? Oh, actually, we have a whole bunch of these fuels that we can craft up. That's actually useful because these guys can produce high enough levels of redstone flux per tick. I need one of you. No? $552, that'll do. I'll take that. What else? I don't think we've got enough berkelium. Okay, we've got 4 more fuels, each of which will last a couple of minutes, and they'll generate a decent amount of power. Do. I just need you to last. Just last. Just do it. Just. Ah, the pain! The pain and the rage! The engineering department. I put you here. You turn back on and you'll start generating power for me again. Okay, okie dokie. So, uses of this to make this. And then put it in here, and we'll make some more of this photovoltaic stuff. And you never know, we might be able to make a couple more photovoltaic cells. And it's not nighttime yet, it's still daytime. So our photovoltaic cells are still generating us power. Please, game, I beg of you. We have some spare dual-layered capacitors, so we can't really afford the octadic ones anymore, but we should be able to afford to make some more dual-layered ones. We can make 2 dual-layered capacitors. Fine. Fine. We don't have the pulsating iron. That's okay. We can get pulsating iron. So pulsating iron allows us to do this. And then the photovoltaic cell just requires the basic capacitors. We don't have any energized alloy. God damn it! We've run out of everything. We've run out of everything. Please, more power. I've almost done the quest. Please, I just want to do the quest. Come on. Oh, come on. Let me up to where I can put the solar panels on. This chunk isn't even chunk loaded, is it? Chunk load it, just in case. It's becoming nighttime. Quickly, to the bed! We must have every power generator generating as much power as we can. What does fish axe actually do? How much power do we have? 290 million. Okay, so we're slowly being able to keep like that power running, basically. We're up to 5,000 redstone flux per tick. Oh my god! This is such a pain in the ass! Like, such a major pain in my booty. Oh, my booty. Oh, my booty. Oh. Oh, we've almost got another 25 million, actually. That's pretty cool that we've almost got another 25 million in here. How much... Oh, we're completely out of fuel in there. Oh, that's not good. It's all in the pipeline. It's a long pipeline, but there's probably not that much fuel in the pipeline. Soon. However, it does look like we are going to be able to do it. It looks like my chicken-headed running around mad thingingness has actually, you know, got us to the point where we should be able to do this. Because we are almost halfway. Well, we're sort of getting close to 4/10 of the way to another bucket. That's not bad. We're getting there. Don't you just give the silo a redstone signal to output? Yeah. That's already read that one. Well, good luck. I need sleep. I hope you make it before the reactor melts down, leaks plasma as hot as the sun all over your base. It's not going to melt down. It's not going to melt down. I promise you, it's not going to melt down. Actually, it probably will melt down. But as long as I complete the quest, I don't care. And I'm going to take all my RGs away. And it won't leak it all over my base. It'll leak it under my base. That's manageable. We can manage leaks of plasma if they're underneath the base. Actually, how the hell do I turn this thing off? I could purge the tanks, but that's a pain in the backside. That's probably what I'm going to end up having to do, though, is purge the tanks. Have a good sleep, Electro. Oh, headless chicken mode. Headless chicken mode slightly relaxed now. Not quite so headless chicken. Slightly more manageable chicken. Slightly more manageable chicken. So, while we're just allowing this to tick along, let's pop back over to Soda Crunchy. We got 15,000 that time round. That wasn't bad. We got 14 of these, so we can upgrade this. That gives us another +2 to attack. Let's go with you and you. And then you and you. And should we take a second healer? I think that fuel is like one of the worst for pathogens. Yes, but it's the best for neutrons. It's the best for neutrons. Don't you get it? We need the neutrons. Jimmy Neutron must have the neutrons. You guys can actually have assassin's daggers. I actually prefer the assassin's daggers. I do not like those shields though. Let's have some other shields. Because I think those shields are terrible. Yeah, that's fine. And we will liquidate to get another 1,800 gold. Lovely. And we can, in the sodas, we can afford the questing soda. Only the seriously adventurous need apply. So now we can get questers, we can get adventurers in our next cycle. And yeah, these guys should trash pretty easily all the way through up until they get up to probably the end boss, actually, to be fair. Leaving it auto-running means it wastes a lot of mana. I mean, we've got 5 guys. We've got a rogue, so we get all 3 chests. But yeah, so that's not too bad. Let's have a look where we are. We are slowly generating power. And we are slowly generating neutron fluid. Huzzah! Neutron fluid power! Okay, so we only really have depleted fuel, so we're going to have to quickly grind some of these up and see if we can get some bits from them. To make another couple of fuels, because we're almost out of fuels in our generator, which would be a bad thing right now, because the generator is kind of tiding us over at the moment. So we are going to melt these down. We're going to see if we can generate some more fuels from them. And hopefully if we can get some more fuels from them, we should be able to keep the reactor running long enough to actually complete the quest. If we don't get it running long, if basically if the reactor doesn't run for long enough to complete the quest, I will just do it off camera. I'll do it off stream. Ooh, I think that gives us enough berkelium to make one of the berkelium ones. That's good. So we've got enough berkelium, and I think we've got enough californium to make another of the californium ones. So we can make a couple of fuels that I know are going to be powerful enough. So we want to make a couple of these. We made 3 of those, that's good. And I also want to get berkelium. I'm going to get this berkelium out and cook that up, and then I should be able to make... Oh, I am 1 of those off being able to make a berkelium there. Okay, so we have 3 more of the HE sea fuels, each of which lasts for about like 30 seconds, but it's fine. HECM 245 lasts for probably about 3 minutes. Our fuel is lasting so short time. Up to 400 million though, that's fine. How are we going on the bucket? We're half a bucket. We're half a bucket. Oh my god. The suspense! It's killing us all and destroying my brain. And we are officially out of diesel. So another 700,000 power from our diesel reactor. And we are now out of diesel. Oh, our coal generators have stopped producing power. So we need to quickly pop up here and grab an inventory full of coal. And refill all of our coal generators. Coal Jenny, 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 Coal Jenny. Just throwing coal in all the coal generators. It's fine. Don't mind me. I mean, to be fair, we've got like a couple of thousand RF per tick just in coal generators now. Oh dear. Blame droid, it's all droid's fault. No! What's all my fault? I'm confused. Why am I being blamed? What am I being blamed for? How you doing today, Kajika? Everything is your fault. Is everything my fault? That's a little bit harsh, but I suppose I will accept it. Oh, these things can accept blocks of coal as well. Nice. If I give you a block of coal, do you generate more power? No. Have some blocks of coal. You can take your charcoal. Have some blocks of coal, and then you can split your charcoal between these two. Just to make sure those keep running. I'm okay-ish. I'm madly trying to complete this quest because this quest doesn't want to complete itself. Didn't expect you to expect it, but okay. I'm confused. What? I'm confused. Kajiko, why you confuse me like this? Oh, it's nighttime. That's why I'm not generating as much power as I thought it would be. We've got to try and keep all the power generation going. That's okay. Oh my god, come on. We're generating 5,000 tick from this thing now. That's like we're generating more from this thing every time I come back and look at it, so that's good. I mean, I don't know how I'm going to turn the thing off once I've completed the quest. I'm going to turn the thing off once I complete the quest so it doesn't melt down. Because when we run out of power and these batteries die, the whole thing's just going to melt down. Oh, and now it started going down again. Is that because our reactor up here stopped working? Please tell me you're still working. Ah, you're still working, but only when the heat turns. Yeah, okay, that's fine. That's fine. Got enough to make another plutonium RTG, which is another 400 redstone flux per tick. Is that a nuclear reactor? It's a nuclear fusion reactor, and it's terrible. It is like I'm having to pump power into the nuclear fusion reactor to keep it working. But all I need is neutron fluid. Oh, come on! We're getting so good. How is my inflow and outflow on this doing? This is going to be like Chernobyl. No. I'm going to void all of the... Basically, I'm going to intentionally void all the fluids, all of the lithium and boron. It's a bit of a waste, but... it's a bit of a waste to void it, but I don't want this thing exploding. And I don't think I'm ever going to actually use it. I don't think it's actually worthwhile. I think it's actually a terrible, terrible generator. There's another photovoltaic generator. I love how everything I can generate is being pumped into that blinking thing just to keep it running. It is a hungry, hungry generator. Kind of like a hungry, hungry caterpillar, but nowhere near as good. It's a tool. It's fishing axes and axing fishes. In Starbound, it was a dev tool, broke stuff super fast. Ah, I see. It's a Starbound reference. So we've got some HECM, which is going to give us berkelium and californium. That's fine. We've used up all of our diesel. All of it. I mean, we've got creosote oil and cool oil and seed oil. I've got seed oil here. I could teleport back to the reactor and... I need buckets. See if you generate more with seed oil than you do with milk. I presume so, because seed oil actually requires processing. Oh, so close to the quest. So close to the quest. How much energy do we have left in this thing? I mean, I wish I could drain energy out of this. This thing's got 2 million RF in it. Like, I would gladly donate the RF from my longbow into this escapade. Can I get another one of these? No, I can't. Can I get one of these? No, I can't. Can I get anything that has a decent power production value? No, no, I can't. Dang it. I just need power. All I need is power. Welcome back, Kajika. This is just this has reached ridiculous levels. I got a new puppy and had to take him outside. He has worms and we don't want our other dogs getting worms. Yeah, it happens sometimes, especially with new animals. You just make sure you keep him separated and then treat the worms appropriately. And by treat the worms appropriately, I don't mean, you know, throw them a party. Yeah, I'm insane at the moment. It's fine. Do we have enough of the plutonium, the californium to make another RTG? No, we don't. Are we sure we don't have enough californium? Oh, we are 3 off making another RTG. Ooh, ooh. Power. I can make another solar panel. I can make another solar panel. I can make another solar panel. Power this thing. Get me what I need to make another solar panel. RTG, I heard RPG. RPG? We could make another role-playing game. But yeah, RTG is retro. I can't remember what it's called now. Basically, power from the degrading of nuclear materials in a slow and controlled fashion, as opposed to fission, which is a much more energetic reaction. Rocket propelled grenade, yes, I know. Still using milk at the moment. Once they go over onto seed oil, I'll hope they produce a little bit more power. 440. Where are we with you? Okay, we're 3/4 of the way there. Come on! I believe in you. Seebeck effect. I wish I could use the Seebeck effect. Oh, holy crap. While we are just doing this, yeah, I just got 60,000 and a holy cannon. I have never seen that item before. What the heck is a holy cannon? It is a item, held item, damages the entire group. Oh, wait, what? Is that just... That's not just like a once per battle thing. You can just use it. Okay. Let's go rogue, cleric, caster. You've got the holy cannon. Okay, I want to see what this holy cannon does now. Wow, we got up to 141. This is Soda Dungeon. It's just a little thing. So, okay. And yeah, you can just use this thing. Wow, okay. This thing is OP as hell. I'm kind of hoping my character uses the, like... Yeah, like, get 3 or 4 of your characters equipped with this thing. Okay, it is 1 use per battle, even though it didn't say it. So you can only use it once per battle. But, Yeah, get like all of your characters equipped with that, and that would be kind of crazy. We have a thief, so... And I've put the thief at the front with the holy cannon because the thief then has an AoE. So what should happen is when there's 3 creatures on the screen, she should AoE them. Yeah, when there's 3 creatures on the screen, she's going to automatically... Oh no, she didn't AoE them that time. Slightly disappointed in her. So you have to make sure that the person with the holy cannon only has the holy cannon. Okay. Fair enough. So yeah, this is going to burn through this really quick, and we're going to... I mean, we got up to level 140 last time, so... Okay. Where were we? Where are we? We are 450. AoE is area of effect. Yes, AoE stands for area of effect. No, you haven't, Justin. No, you haven't. You have not done such a thing because you cannot donate to my channel. I have no donation routes available. You are a lying piece of shit. So, go bury your head in a pile of dirt. You stupendous douche canoe. I quite like the term stupendous douche canoe. I like that. Molly's what? I'm confused. What's Molly done now? We only need another 160 millibuckets. We're definitely going to be able to get to another 160 millibuckets. I'm going to complete the quest, and then I'm going to void the fluids out just to turn the radiator, just to turn the thing off. Oh, a failed troll. I see. Ooh. Come on, we just need another 160 and we can get into the next age. And our power is definitely going to last that long. Yeah? Maybe. Oh yeah, we're generating 30 RF per tick now because of the seed oil. Yep, it's a server. It's the official server for the mod pack, Kajika. The actual creator of the mod pack invited me on the official mod pack server. I still don't quite understand why, but... Apparently I'm interesting or something. It's the official server. It's an open official server, so yes. It is, as far as 1.12 goes, this is quite a light 1.12 pack, really. As far as like 1.12 goes, this is a very light 1.12 pack. Barely handle 3 mods. It can also barely run 1.12. Fair enough. It's nighttime. My solar panels are no longer functional. Sleep to enhance the solar panels. Solar panels provide me with power. Mighty solar panel goodness. Okay, we've still got 470 million left. And we are on 900 millibuckets. 100 millibuckets left to go. That's all. Just 100 millibuckets left to go. Level 80 boss is a pretty tough boss in the end. Oh, they killed my cleric. That's a little bit harsh. Killing my cleric. Looks like our team's not as good as the last team that got to a level 140, because the cleric's dead already. So... Is this part of the Minecraft server? No, this is just a little game. Because what I'm doing at the moment is I'm waiting waiting on it to generate. So I've got a little thing running in the background. This isn't part of the server, no. This is called Soda Dungeon. It's a free-to-play. Ooh... So just kind of chill and enjoy the free-to-play while I'm waiting for... And, yeah, there we go. Why can't you wait till you get a debit card? What is your desperation for a debit card? So we could upgrade with cases, which reduces the buying cost. We could get a kitchen. Banker we don't really need because we're not doing any AFKing at the moment. We could get a rich taste. Yeah, let's go for a rich taste. So now we've got knights we can hire, as well as rogues. Let's grab another knight. And let's grab a merchant. Manages to convert gold into attack power. Nice. And we'll get a cleric as well. So, armor-wise, demon armor is fine. I don't have any problems with demon armor. I don't really want them with the -10 attack, so I'm going to give them the slightly upgraded stuff. I'm not going to give you the Holy Cannon, because you already have a spell attack. You can have the Holy Cannon because you don't have a spell attack, and you can take immunity to status effects. You can take a heal charm, you can take immunity to spell effects, and you can take immunity to spell effects, and you can take... mana regen potion. Shield-wise, we're going to have a gold shield, we're going to have a spiked shield, we're going to have a whole bunch of other shields, but we're not going to have the shields that reduce your attack damage. Okay, and can we upgrade our potion? We can. So our potion now gives us even more attack damage. And the merchant, 50-50, 500 gold. 50% chance to remove half of the target's HP. Costs 500 gold to use. Okay, so the merchant's not brilliant. But now we can just leave these guys going. She doesn't have an AoE. Oh no, she does have an AoE. But she's got a mana-based AoE. So yeah, that's going to run in the background. And let's have a little look at how you're doing. A bucket! Yay! So we've still got 400 million, although we're starting to lose power again. So we need a bucket. We need a bucket. I always keep putting my buckets away when I want them out. Reactor. And there we go, we have a neutron fluid bucket. This should complete the quest. And that should allow us to progress. And now we have Draconic Evolution, we have Environmental Tech, and we have Calculator. Excellent. And I'm actually just going to turn this off now. Hooray! So, we now have Draconic. And if we have a look through Draconic, for the most part, the recipes are reasonably similar, apart from the Draconic core, which requires gold plates and ultimate control circuits. Those aren't actually a problem. Ultimate control circuits we've made plenty of in the past. They're not a problem. And then it goes up pretty much identically. The Draconic bow, exactly the same. Draconic sword, exactly the same. Even the upgrade to the Draconic tier, that's fine. Draconic armor is all the same recipes as usual, so that's fine. The Draconic reactor core, again, like all of this is fine. I don't see any problems with any of this. And then environmental tech. Let's have a look at environmental tech. We have the solar panels. The solar panels are probably going to be one of the better ways. Litherite crystal is still exactly the same recipe. Cactus, diamond, and flint. That's not a problem in the slightest. Plus lapis to make the solar panels. And again, solar panels. So we're going to need to get the tier 2 crystals, and the tier 2 crystals come from the miner. That's fine. The void ore miner. Exactly the same recipe as always. What about the structure blocks? Exactly the same recipe as always. Modifiers? Same recipe as always. So no problems with any of this. This looks pretty standard. And then we've got calculator. Anything special in calculator? Doesn't look like it. Everything looks like it is pretty much the standard recipe. Okay, so this is actually pretty cool. You won't want to buy a PC from Walmart. No. Because Walmart's dodgy. But yeah, so everything looks like standard recipes. So in the next, so what I'll do is I'll prep some materials, and in the next stream we will get into environmental tech and bits and pieces like that. I'm going to have to strip all this down and get all of that sorted out, which is going to be fun. But in the meantime, I have been the Gaming Droid. We are now in the final stage where we have to make 42 awakened cores, 42 solar array controller tier 6s, and an atomic multiplier. And I will see you all in another stream. But before we go, would we like to do a raid? Shall we do a little raid? I have 7 viewers, and I like to give a little bit of love. I hope you guys will join me for a little bit of love to someone else. So I'll give you guys a choice. Shall we go to Quinstar, who's playing some Stone Block? or Toklan, who is playing some Sky Adventures? Or would you prefer to see something like Destiny 2? So do we want a Sky Adventures, Stoneblock, or Destiny 2? This was mass production. Skyblock, Sky Adventures, Stoneblock, or Destiny 2? What shall we do? What shall we do? Sky Adventures. Okie dokie. So TOH clan. So /raid TOH clan. So please join us for the raid. Thank you very much for watching. This has been Mass Production, which is a mod pack by Electrofried. The server is an open public server. And please join the raid, say something in the raid, say hello to Toklan, give a high five, give a poke, give a prod, and I will see you all in another stream. Raiding in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pew, 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 pew.